The hues of humanity. The heat of elections is rampaging the boiling temperatures of aspirations of the general public. Not the youth, middle-aged, teenagers, or adults. Everyone wants to reach the heights of their dreams. Already in Bengal, the EVMs have been thrown into the nearby pond by the local general public, not mentioning any conspiracies against anyone, but a rushing blood pressure of the alleged mob of voters. At Bungar in Jadavpur constituency, a clash broke out between supporters of the Trinamool Congress, TMC, and the Indian Secular Front, ISF. Crude bombs were hurled against the peace of the electoral process by supporters of both parties. When the police reached the spot, protests broke out as both parties hurled allegations against each other, and the police had to resort to a lathi charge to disperse the mob. Some crude bombs were also recovered from the area. The EC has sought an action-taken report on this incident. The number of voters is on the fall. Only 13%. How can one then not smell a fishy and foul smell of audacity and underlining conspiracies? After alleged attacks on Salman Khan's Navi Mumbai place, now Salman Khan has been attacked on the way en route to his Punvel farmhouse. The negatively alleged gangster Lawrence Bishnoi won't get back in stepping away any day sooner of his tedious, but wrong efforts to take the famous actor's life without stake. Now, let's talk about the masterstroke timings of this article of the Indian Express, which allegedly blames the corporates laying off employees in the corporate sector. Since the news of elections took run among the public and media, you realize now that no one ever pressed the issue or descended its temperature by letting pass a breeze of relaxing cool air through the compelling stroke of water to the minds of the voter to soothe their rationale. Having said so, the month of May has witnessed ascending break-offs. The transportation sector has been the worst hit. While Lucid Motors laid off 400 employees, accounting for 6% of layoffs. Major reasons are attributed to the misfortune associated with economic uncertainty and market fluctuations. Many companies have struggled to maintain their profitability due to affecting operational costs, shifting consumer demanding trends, or even lesser consumer demands. However, the recent advancements in AI automation technology were not meant to lead to negative effects. They have turned to reducing labor, leading to labor cuts that wouldn't be called negative. It disrupted the instinct of the employment generation roadmap or path because of neglecting the right approach to employing or authorizing job creators. A greater employment generative reliable company Google laid off many employees consecutively. However, the market continues to evolve, and companies to find sustainable solutions. In Israel, a hospital has been set up, especially for Palestinian patients injured and detained by the military in the Gaza Strip. 8 months into the Israel-Hamas war, accusations of inhumane treatment at the SDE T-Man Military Field Hospital are on the rise, and the Israeli government is under growing pressure to shut it down. The hospital is near the city of Beersheba in southern Israel. It opened beside a detention center on a military base after the October 7 Hamas attack on Israel because some civilian hospitals refused to treat wounded militants. Of the 3 workers interviewed by AP, 2 spoke on condition of anonymity because they feared government retribution and public rebuke. Trump's pattern of sowing doubt in the minds of his followers before Election Day intensifies. Being an Indian, what should we think of this logic of American media exposing their dearest politicians' counterfeit strategies to motivation? Well, Trump is the best player for Americans. There is no denying any of the facts. He is never exposed because not even himself knows of his hidden well-wishers, and when betrayed, he has no way through the tangle. So, a nation cannot and won't put its esteem at stake to change the difficult situation which was since prevalent.